right, here we go back into our action. RET Pro Trophy. Round 2 action. Johnny Hines in the third left lane. The S10. 098 reaction time, 1062 dial, 612 for Jim Bacon. It's going to be a win for Bacon, right lane, 664 on the 612 dial in. I think Heinzer should have done a little bit better burnout dry hop. He's probably cleaned his tires off. Just spinning the truck. Nope. Scott Swander left lane, Joe Knockhart right side. From Reed City, the 72 Ford Maverick. 673 for the Ford. High flying machine. This is just round 2 action. We had an hour and 20-minute rain delay. So we're back into the action here. The season finale, points event number 18 for TNT Well Services. The season championships. One class still to be decided. Sorensen really late on the tree, but he's going to get a win as the red light went on for the Ford. Right light, big wheel stand, and red. We're just in round 2. We got a lot of racing to go here tonight. I'm sure we'll be up near the midnight hour. James Persinger, Caddy Fleetwood left lane, 812 dial in, taking on Ty Hamilton, the 2000 ZX12 out of Thompsonville. Kawasaki drag bike, 1,635. Fleetwood taking it, 813 on the 812 dial, and one above his dial. James Persinger gets the win. Dan Rubel, 95 Ranger from Bear Lake. 759 dial in, left side, taking on Ben Wenzel Jr., the 03 Cavalier from Hemlock. 1024 dial in. Red light start on the Cavalier. Be a win for Rubel. Rubel 34 reaction time. Look at that sun come out now. Look at the sun. Here comes the sun. Beautiful. Beautiful in the left lane. That's a bright sun. Holy cow.
91. And then those short wheelbase cars down right in.
Here's David Evans, left lane Monte Carlo, 72. Out of Benzonia, 869 dial here, Woodstar side. And his opponent, Alex Shield from Pontiac. Camaro for Calv Auto Repair, Racing for Ray Yellow. 635 dial in.
Shield going red, 003. 74 on an 869. Shield ran a 637. The 003 red light.
Next up, Woodstar side, John Sedlacek, 75 Monza from Kingsley, a 708 dial in. Got Bob Bushin, 75 Malibu from Whitehall, 864 in dial in the Hikus Performance lane. Came out of the bottom there. Sand.
Taking the win, Bob Bushin running an 863 with the 7 on an 864 down, 168 reaction time. Acid Logical 174 red. And shut her down.
Yeah, Jim Bacon was the first pair of the round. If you go all the way back to the front of the video, he's the first one out. He won his race, yes. Here, the Little River Nova, the old school racing machine. Mark Moore from Manistee, about 733. Now, what's the winners get tonight here, Kurt? From Little River.
Oh yeah, the winners are all going to get a gift certificate to go down to the Little River Casino and have some prime rib.
Oh yeah,
the buffet.
The Big Lake Buffet. Another one of our sponsors here, Grand Rapids Machinery Repair. We got Ron Bro from Belmont, 64 Nova, right side.
And if you're in the County Horse Number, you'll be going down to the prime rib. Got money from Grand Rapids Machine Repair. Martin Moore, 030, Ron Brow 106. What's going to go to Martin Moore? 731. And the reaction time 030 to 0106.
Next up, Todd Lissat's Gold City Upper Peninsula Racer, Z28, 87 Camaro. 599 dial in for Todd. We got Dylan Bro from Belmont. One of our Grand Rapids Machine Repair entries. 661 dial in.
Lissat's and Brown ready to go at it. We got Pro Trophy round number 2 action if you're just joining us. Good and off. Little Brown 118. Todd Lissat's at 328. And Todd's going to take the Dylan Bro down at 661 dial. At a 118 light, we got their first road out. Lissat's will take it.
Covered 310 stripes, that's too much.
Justin Eager, S10 out of Pentwater, down to 702. Pairing up with the Cranky Mopar, Gary Bowman, down at 850, your highest performance lane. Bowman's got as Eaton runs a 718 with 145. Might well take the win in your Woodstock Forestry Lane. Dennis O'Connor in the 63 Chevy 2 Nova for O'Connor Auto Repair on the Portland, dialing up to 620. Melissa Teach out in the 83 Spirit from Manistee, dialing at 669 in your highest performance lane. Power sign 500 cubic inches. Melissa's got the better line. 064, but Dennis O'Connor right there, door to door on this pair. A win's going to go to Dennis O'Connor, 623 out of 620. Melissa ran a 680.
James here.
Hey, you
Right,
put
it's your-
steal my cupcake.
Brad's up here shoving a Kingsley cake, cupcake in his mouth at the same time.
Gluten free.
Gluten-free cupcake. John Levere, 34 Ford Coupe. Out of Roscommon Downs, a 770. Heads up,
only one left
Terry
over there.
Pendock, 776. Levere,
Nice.
770.
Better go put your claim on it. There's one.
Levere, 020. Win on this pair. Go to John Levere, 781 on the 770. Pendock got their first and broke down, running a 775 at 88 miles an hour with a 110 light. The coupe had an 020 reaction and a 781 ET. Andrew Clark's 82 Camaro out of Manistee, downing up a 790. Mad Dog Dewey, 88 Mustang, downing a 615. For Showtime Racing, Grand Rapids Machine Repair.
Last call, Pro Trophy round 2 if you haven't run yet.
Last call for Pro Trophy, round number 2. Drivers, if you haven't run yet, up here right now. Last call for Pro Trophy, round 2. Just about done with this round of Pro Trophy. Then it's going to go to Mad Dog Dewey, 636 and a 615 for the win. Towerside had a 474 light, running an 802 ET. Not going to get it that year. Mike Picker, 96 Camaro for Dual Maintenance out of Albany. Mike's from Rapid City, down at 960. Scott Healy's in the 87 from Indian River, down to 745. Better bombs going to Healy. Shuts her down, 760. For the win, your hike is for Thomas Lane.
1919.
Mark Smith in the 81 Camaro. Is out of Pontiac for Calum Auto. Running a 663, 468 cubic inch Chevrolet. Bessie Lanier. Canada. Good light for Lanier. 032 Mark Smith. Two of the 6 and the 663. Levier ran a 732 of the 4 on a 737 dial. And that cool air is really
That's
effective.
that Pro Systems.
Yep.
Pro Systems bracket 1, round 2, bring them up. Pro Systems bracket 1, round 2 to the Staging Lane Stopways.
Don Lauder, 71 Camaro for TNT Well Services. On the Keeler, down to get 694, Scott Danger. The 64 Old School Maryland 500. Old School going to OE11 ran down Danger ran a 681, about a 685 or 87 now. Also broke. Larry 10 and 79 Mustang. New Era with a dial of a 758. Paired up with Dave Osborne, 67 Camaro for the Saddle Up team. Down a 7. Clark a 315. That's running way out in front. 680 on a 676. Cole runs around the back door. Al Clark ran a 537 on a 490. Alan Cobbles. Donnie Ben, 67 Camaro on a Cadillac. Donnie 615 is the big block Chevrolet. Bill Flett, 86 Monte Carlo SS. For Grand Traverse Family Chiropractic. Interlochen, Michigan, down to 752. Running the Chevrolet under the hood, a 350 Chevrolet. Got the big block Jets and the small block Chevy tearing them up. Not too far away here on the dial. Oh, Ben. 34 lane for the win. Dial her down a little bit more. Ryan Beaker from forever and counter side. The Grand Lane pickup. 618 up on the clock here. Blue Star Forestry Lane. On the highest side, that's Chris Yates. 68 Mustang. From Mad Leroy Brown Racing. CC Drywall and Soil. 581. Running a big block Ford. 570. Robbie Gervin, 015, Chris G, 059. With the win, it's going to be Gervin taking that one. Yes, Chris G and Big Ford broke out running a 577 on an 81. Gervin ran right on the dial with the Viper 015 light. Would have been tough to beat. Dial and a 015 reaction. It's the Iron Horse. Paul Botman, 69 Mustang. The Ford out of Linwood, down to 619. Ben Wetzel Jr., the 2003 Cavalier. For Team Skills, ABC Graphics, and Rex Repair. Wetzel Jr. on a Hemlock dialing at 1022. If you're just joining us, this is round number 2 of Pro System Racing Carburetor. Track 1. Oh, Bachman, Iron Horse 009 red. Gets away from it to line. Could be that. 1022 on the 1022.
Look right at
weight
it.
light. Paul Bachman 009 red off the line. Here comes Madison McCormick out of Fountain. 480 to down for the dragster. Travis Barrett, the 91 Mustang from Wellston, down to 717. So George Slammer launching the couple seconds. Man, he looks to pedal down. Bracket 1, round 2. Matt McCormick dragster 021 Barrett 027. Breakout to Matty McCormick 477 on a 480 at 140 miles an hour for the win. Travis Barrett ran a 7. Good Ford Chevrolet battle right here. The Rock 2000 Mustang. Rick LaRock out of Beulah down to 653 for Gino Sports Bar. Stokes Auto Repair and the Frankfurt Tackle Box. Steve the Ransom Racer Micus 90 Spitzer Dragster for Thoroughly Automotive. Micus out of Ashley County on 511. 540 Chevrolet. And the dragster goes 023 red. Rick LaRock's going to take the win of the board, winning a 654 on a 53 with 207 light, 107 miles an hour for the win. 509 on a 511 breaking out with an 023 red light for Steve Micus.
Aaron Borst is the car owner. But the little 2 motors at Whole Parts Against the World last year. So he's been out for a while. had one together this spring. But they've got it run on alcohol, so it cools off quick.
Aaron Boris out of East Jordan, down a 559. Yeah, the Bud Roof did just went around here just to comparison earlier with that dragster. Crawling for 4-2, Forrest and right. John Hamilton in the Heathen out of Harrison, down a 648. Figure how you swing. Identical 0, 5, 6, 8. 560 and a 559. Demon ran a 647, 105. The Bull is exactly the same light. A 0, 5, 6, 8. Don Whitaker 68 Chevy Camaro out of Muskegon, Woodstar Forestry Lane Darling, a 531 big 555 cubic inch Chevrolet with a Canary Inn and Performance Engineering. Silver Blanchard bag, wheel stand, 018 Tower Side, Blanchard goes 025 red. Whitaker runs a 532 on a 31, 018 light, 132 miles an hour. For the win.
Nova left side, 584 dial in for Daniels Racing Engines and Jade Light Productions. Take on Brian Peterson, the 81 Camaro from Cadillac with a 538 dial in.
Vegas to Nicaragua, not
lane.
And Peterson was dead 0 last round. Here he comes back. He had the tree. He had 300s on the tree, so that gave him some room down there. I think he got out of it a little bit. One above.
Right now, he's got the best reaction time of this round with a 005 and a 2. Here comes the Undertaker. 69 Camaro. Scott Harris. Booking him hard out of North Muskegon. 012, 034, door to door. Right down the Harrington line, 83 on an 85 at 119 miles an hour. Bunka had a 521 ET, 130 mile an hour with an 012 light.
Next up, Scott Hernline from Freeland, the 06 American Virgin Drags for the 484 dial-in. We got another point series going on here. We got the Fall Nationals point series. 8 drivers in. One of them's going to get a trip to Rockingham, North Carolina. Scott's got a good shot at winning that here. He's, I believe, just second or third. Mike Stokes, 7-2 Challenger, right lane, out of Caliber, 538 dial-in.
Stokes had a big run too. Mike Stokes back-to-back with 005 reaction time of the Bull Farmer to 538 for the win right on the dial of Stokes Challenger. With the 033 light, 033, not enough to get it.
And here we go, folks. Here's your track championship runoff right here. If Corey Mikas, he did not show first round, so he already has 1 loss. If Corey Mikas loses this race, Bud Roof is your 2018 bracket 1 points champion.
And look who's standing out
He's right
there.
behind him. Come on, he's putting the hex on him.
I know, look at that.
Bud Thompson's got something to say about it right side. Here we go.
010 Viper from Mikas Thompson, 024 door to door. Win on a double breakout to Corey Mikas, 607 on a 608. Let's shake it, Sam. That's a lead. I won that round too. Larry Shaker, Eric Johnson, 66 Chevy 2 Nova for Stokes Cylinder Repair out of Necoma, dialing of 588. Larry Lorenz, 69 Camaro for Highest Performance. Locke Heating and Cooling out of Traverse City. Big purge there for Larry Lorenz, dialing a 644 in your Highest Performance lane. Oh, Larry fell on the tree. 447 Johnson, 025. It's gonna be Eric Johnson taking that one. 591 on an 88. Got out in front of Larry. Had a 447 lane running a 649 on a 44.
Did you say that Maggie's coming out right now? I don't like it. All right, Street Trophy Racers, round 3. Bring them up. Street Trophy, round 3. Love Canadian Cooling Street Trophy. Bring them up for round 3.
You two are awesome.
Let's see what's going on in Facebook land there. John Circa, Jacqueline Anderson, watching from Ravenna. Hey,
Steve.
nice. All right.
You take this to Lori and get $200.
Yes, ma'am.
Turned into a beautiful night here at NMD, guys. If you go in the area, get down here. If not, get here tomorrow. We got a ton of drag racing tomorrow.
Looks like Nagy's going to make a run here before Street Trophy. Getting her pushed out quick.
Well, we're going to bring up the Showtime Nagy car. Now, Brian, there's some people here for the first time. They were talking about the Showtime Nagy, Sean Showtime Nagy coming out here. He'll be one of the top door slammers participating tomorrow. But what else about this car? Holding a couple, at least one record.
Yeah, you just at both ends of the track record last big race out here, the Blue Nevada last time we held the top door slammer class for Grand Rapids Machine Repair. He not only took the #1 qualifier money, but he set a new track record for mile per hour on one run. Hey, 166 miles per hour, I believe it was. I don't have it written down in front of me. But then he came back on a different pass And a 10-year-old track record of 455 was broken by that Mustang. He won a 454 ET for a new track ET record, breaking the 10-year-old track record.
I mean, I'm just thinking this out loud, but you know what?
454,
The air is
166,
nice and
63.
cool. Everybody is running super fast right now. The track is sticky. Could we get another new track record? It's possible. So if you're back there in the pits, I'm just saying. Sometimes we get you all pumped up, then nothing happens, and when we don't tell you, that's when we set records.
It was the last one.
I don't know.
Here's one of the ET record holders for Northern Michigan Dragway that was just set a couple weeks ago. Sean Showtime Maggie coming up for a shakedown cruise.
Larry.
So tomorrow on the Mulligan race, our top door slammers will be doing their qualifying rounds and eliminations. And tonight, a few of them are coming up to do some shakedown passes. And do a little test and tune and setup. Sean Showtime Nagy bringing up the Mustang 630 cubic inch motor. Got the nitrous Holton Lake for Corrigan Oil, Michigan Lumber and Wood Fiber, Be Cool Radiator, Elite Towing, Race Car Specialties. One of our record holders here at Northern Michigan Dragway. Well, that here is good, Brian. I just saying, here is good.
The track ET record is 454, and the mile per hour record is 166.76, both held by this car.
And you know that when he said it, the air wasn't as good as it is right now, I don't think.
Nope.
Now let's see what happens.
I agree with you.
Got ears
Yep.
up ahead.
We'll see what happens right here. A lot of racers running quicker here. I know like Jeremy McCormick, for example, was running quicker today. Went 432 on his last pass.
432 on the last one, yeah.
About 800s quicker than he's been most of the season. So we'll see. Let's see what happens right here.
I got that here. I still do run circles around both.
Once again, we need street trophy round 3. Lopgate Union Coin street trophy round 3. Last call, please. Here we go. Showtime. Oh, he just missed another track record. And look at that, he was all over the track,
Yeah.
on and off the gas, and still ran just 200ths off the track record, 456 with a 4. He was on a 440 pass right there.
Oh yeah. 100 and still 165 mile an hour also.
Still got some
Oh,
weird hiccup there at about
boy.
300 feet. It comes off
Yep.
the gas and then shocks him again.
What was the 64?
60 foot was 103. 103, 60 foot. So we got our street trophy up here and ready to go.
Oh, Johnson's coming up. Go ahead and send Johnson.
Oh, I guess we got a run here for Johnson as well.
Oh, okay. The pickup coming up?
Yep.
This is our another record holder. Here's another Northern Michigan Dragway record holder in the pickup. Jerry Johnson coming up next in the pickup. One of our top door slammer cars. 25 here at the tower. Just not really during elimination. In between rounds, maybe. It's $15 if you buy here in the tower. If you wait, it's going to be $20. You know what? It helps if you're going to be there because then you know how much food to plan for. So don't just say, oh, it's only $5. It just makes it a lot
Oh yeah, Rebecca's saying she hopes a bunch of people buy them in advance. That help cover the $1,000 about we need to get the thing going. It does help us out if we buy them in advance.
Here we go, Eric Johnson, the 2002 Chevy S10 for Stokes Auto. John and Mike. Cherry Shaker out of Anekama. He's the track record holder for pickup. Sticking with the Pro Tree. You bet me the Slammer's gonna look at that one.
We're ready to go into our street trophy round 3 action.
Something just looked odd in his front end.
Chantel, no, I believe Larry lost twice already.
Chantel, you should have been here. He took a nap on the tree.
She's in Alabama.
Oh. Well, you're close. He had a 447 reaction.
Yeah, he broke up by 5 thou first round, and then he had a bad light second round. Here we go with round 3 action. No more buying back. Gannon Doherty left lane, S10. Taking on Art Canfield, Chevelle. Morrison, 02 Grand Prix GT from Brethren. Got Ron Carpenter, 70 Chevelle from Mancelona. Let's have our juniors round 3. Junior classes round 3, bring them up.
You want coffee?
No, just drinking water.
I got batteries in the cooler if you want some. Just grab it.
Could be a win for Larry Morrison, left side. The right lane, turn on the red light, the left lane, get 994 at 70 miles per hour. Up Ethan Pointer 2000 S10 from Thompsonville with an 899 dial-in, taking on Dwayne Alexander from Fostoria, 79 Camaro, 854 his dial. Anybody's race here, 50 to a 90, splendid beat at 20. Left lane taking it 902 on the 899 dial-in, right lane right on the dial, 12 thou strike, win goes to the S10. Phil Wasinski, 99 Chevy S10 for God and Crew. Next got Amanda Seedhouse, 899. Taking on David Fargo, 85 Mustang from Cadillac, 952 dial-in. Once again, we need our junior classes. Last call for round 3. Left lane, good, green. Breaking out though, he got there first by 4/10 as the win goes to Sten, left side. Next up, it's going to be John Manicki from Bear Lake, 84 Blazer with a 950 dial-in. Taking on Caleb Cars, 84 Monte Carlo SS from Marion with an 882 dial-in. Chevy. But turned on the red light for the loss. Here is the next pair. We have Melissa Sedlacek, 75 Buick Skyhawk from Kingsley, 893 her dialing for the John's Auto Incorporated, sponsored Buick Skyhawk. Taking on Tammy Dixie Snyder, 81 El Camino. Houghton Lake for Avon with Pam and Big Joe's Auto Sales. Station Pam going to leave first here. Better reaction time going to the Buick on this pair, 139 to 190. Left side, 896 on the 893 dial. 700's margin of victory going to the Buick. Here's the next pair. We got Angie Wheaton from Fostoria, 87 Monte Carlo, 898 dial in, taking on Richard Tabb from Interlochen, the Mustang, 860 dial, 3800 in a second. Monte Carlo's supposed to lead first, but the Mustang has a much better light. Let's see if Robert Tabb can get down there without breaking out. You can't go faster than 860. He went 852.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
So left lane, Angie Wheaton takes the win.
He wins.
That's the game you're given.
Angie
This is
Wheaton
bracket
got the
racing.
win,
You got to
yeah.
stay above your prediction.
Oh, and you know what's funny? He's dialing 860 because he doesn't have a helmet to wear.
Wow.
No. Alex Karch left lane, the Interlochen Chevy truck, taking on Brad Hayes, 75 Dart, Twin Lake. Yeah, but all he had to do was turn around and see that she was like way back here on the
Nobody.
starting line.
Yeah. Nobody there. Win's going to go to Brad Mopar at your Heinz Performance Lane. We're going to go 82 at 81 miles an hour.
Here's Leanna Pierce from Cedar Springs, the 02 Grand Am, take on Ron Mallison, the 2001 Focus from Manistee. Focus going to lead first here, but just about heads up. Just 4/10 separating these two. Reaction time advantage. Going right side, but not by much. Left lane at 283, right lane at 189. That's the right lane taking the win, 1120 on the 1117. And your buy run here for Israel Stone. Your new buy run holder is Art Canfield. Had a 022 reaction time. He is your new buy run holder. Right. All right, here we go into the action. Round 3. Calva meets Mini Juniors. And they're coming out now.
Advance to Mini.
Is that one in there?
Advance into Mini.
Tell her to buy it back, it's all done, we're in third round. But she might have some more bracket ones still coming up though or something. So.
Well, you have bracket super trophy and bracket round one.
Never mind. Big Truex says shout out to Caleb Cards for your trophy. Been waiting for it. Trophy winning. Got a lot of rounds to go yet before he gets the trophy. So. Here we go, Mackenzie Marlatt from Bailey. Junior Dragster for complete all repairs. Grant. Marlatt Racing, dials 1218 left side. Jesse Persinger, the ankle biter. Free soil with a 1380 dial in right side. Sponsored by Silver Grove Adult Foster Care, Custom Sheet Metal, and Birdwell Drilling. juniors.
Wow. Good race.
Jesse Persinger gets that one. Right side, the ankle biter, moving on. Here's Billy Marlin, left lane, 12:53 dial in. Toby Helso, right side, an 11:21 dial in. This is round 3 action. Calva meets Mini Juniors. Oh, it's like problems with the Italy country here left side. Kind of winding up on them. As long as Toby can get there without breaking out. Here we go.
Oh.
He does her. He got her one above. 10.5 above the dial. It's going to be a win for Toby Helso. So to hold him up here for a second to make sure the left lane clears the finish line. He's only at the 3:30 right now. So not only the finish line, he's got to make the turn down there before we can send this next pair. And don't look like he's going to make. We need to get a golf cart down there and give him a tow back, guys. Travis is going to get some exercise and push him all the way.
Yeah. He's in better shape than I could be. He just might.
It's probably faster actually from that point
Yeah.
to push him back this way.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Probably faster to push him back this way, guys. Go ahead and yell at him out there, tell him push him back this way. Oh, unless they can get her started and get on down, that'll work too. It's almost like he's got one of those belt drives and he wants to take off and hear it like freewheeling.
Mm-hmm.
Was spinning on it. And a little bit of lubrication on the, like, whatever they have, serpentine type belts of some sort.
Tower, I don't see Billy yet.
He's stuck on the track now. He waits me to pull him off.
Well, we just got here in the last hour. Again, over on the west side of the track, the Highest Performance side, which is the main entrance side. At the concession stands, t-shirts are now only $10.
He would have been
And we've written all of the hoodies from all of our race series this year, marked them half off, $20 for any hoodie. Of course, you gotta see what sizes that are left. They've been selling them pretty good all day today. They're normally $40, now the hoodies, race hoodies are down to $20 half off.
All right, let's get them fired up, guys. Looks like they're getting ready to get them clear down there. Fire them up.
There's your coffee and drink black.
You ready? Bring up the next pair. What is this stuff? Coffee creamer? Oh, good stuff, yeah. You can stir it with a screwdriver if you want. You don't know where that's
Even in the dark. Doesn't look good.
All right, back into our action.
Oh, is that good?
Oh, one quick kids.
That is good.
Lucky in Pink Country, 1160 dial. And Jacob Wasinski from Shronic, 1530 dial in right side. Wow. So we got our advanced juniors coming up next. We got a bye run following this final pair of our Kelva Meets Minis. I'll go ahead and call absolute auto repair back.
Okay, heads up for our bracket 2 drivers as the minis are finishing up, so be careful when you pull out because it is getting dark out there, or it is dark already. We'll start bringing up our absolute auto repair bracket 2. But again, bracket 2 drivers, just be advised that the juniors are still finishing up and will be coming back through the pits. So look carefully, drive so slowly and safe, and have a spotter if you back up.
Okay, so the best reaction time that
Bracket
round.
2, absolute auto repair, bracket 2 drivers to the staging lanes.
Best reaction time that round was Jesse Persinger, but he's already had one.
Okay.
So it's gonna go to Toby Helsel.
Okay. So the best reaction that time went to somebody that already had a buy run. So it's going to go to Toby Helsel, will be the next in line for the buy run for the mini juniors. Toby Helsel, so you've got the next buy run in mini juniors. Toby Helsel. And here's Knox Stojkovic, 1329 on the bike, 176 light. Running a 1325 and a 1329. Slow and safe in the pit area. Bracket 2, absolute auto repair. Bracket 2 drivers. Bring them up.
Kenny, can you check the dial in on the bike?
Kevin D in the 96 Harley Davidson Sports trying to Calvin down like a 919. This is Levy Owen Junior Ranch from the Woolly River, Ontario, Canada. Down like an 840. Take for our advanced juniors. Next it goes red 049. Kevin D is going to take it up track lane. Running a 930 at a 919. That's a 69 840. 49 red. Patrick Morris out of East Jordan, delegate 04, your Woodstock Forestry Lane. For all odds performance fuels at Morris Enterprises. And Patrick's going to run for 804. Gannon Doherty out of Honor in the highest performance lane is going to run for an 830. Doherty starts by Outlaw Racing and April Rain Photos. Woodstock Forestry advanced juniors in North Michigan Greenway.
almost
Yeah.
like trying to redial them again.
And then they're cool, they're running quick. Cody Marlett on the Bailey, down at 794 for complete auto repair. 13-year-old driver, 2006 Gage Ridge Dragster Junior. Tony Cicero out of East Jordan, down at 916 for Cicero Motorsports. Polar Equator Napa and Napa of Mansalona. Absolute Auto Repair, bracket 2 drivers to the staging lanes. Absolute Auto Repair, bracket 2 drivers to the staging lanes. Up next. Cody Marlin, 031. Hunter Cicero with a 109 light. With the win, it's going to be a double breakout to Cody Marlin, 793 on a 794 right there. Hunter Cicero, 913 on a 960.
Who's your buy run holder? Hunter lost. So your new buy run holder is Boris, 023. Patrick Boris.
So next round for our advanced juniors, Patrick Boris, you have the buy run. Patrick Boris, you have the buy run.
Yep, 3 racers remain, so he'll have a buy run to the final in advanced juniors. He's our 2018 season champion for the advanced juniors, and looking to go out in style here in the season finale.
All right, staging lanes are full, ready to go with our Absolute Auto Repair Big Bucks Bracket 2.
Yeah, this is round 3 action coming up now.
So drivers in the first or second round could re-enter. That's done. You can only do one or the other in the first or second round. You get one shot at it. Once the third round hits, you're out, you're out. You wait till tomorrow. Charlie, you work in the crowd.
It's like Darren McChesney and Josh Corley, our first pair coming out here.
Okay, back into the Big Bucks Bracket 2 action. Drag by Endure Slammer. Start things off. Round number 3. Gary McChesney, the 73 Duster for Team High Precision Plymouth from Reese, Michigan. Dialing at 653. Right there will be the drag by Josh Corley's 2006 Harley Davidson V-Rod from Fremont. Dialing at 631 for Sandy's Harley Davidson in Fremont. McChesney in the Woodstar Forestry Lane. Drag by Canarsie. McChesney, perfect triple. Oh, with a 6. Drag by Gold 34. Win's going to go to McChesney at 651 and 53 with a perfect triple O light for the Mopar. Gary Lockett, 4th Ranger out of Kingsley. 7th left at aisle for John's Auto in Kingsley. Snyder and Associates. Ben Wetzel Jr., the 2003 Cavalier. From Hemlock, 1019 is the dial. For ABC Graphics and Rents Repair.
A lot of smoke out of that Ranger.
Oh, Ben went 001 red. Gary left the whole thing with a 124 red light. West at first. Locker runs a 683 on a 7 flat. Wetzel ran a 1021 with a 2 at 70 miles an hour.
That's the value of having the faster car right there.
Bill Gunther's had some good lights at number 9. 86 Jeep on a Beulah down like a 748 for Father and Son Racing. Lumberjack Spire. Kirby Backroad Service and Kidder Electric. John Hamilton 71 Dodge Don Harris down like a 646. And Bill Gunther squeezes in a little tight 15 red for Gunther. behind Phoenix for Outlaw Racing out of Maple City, down at 664 in your Woodstar Forestry Lane. Over the Haggis Performance side, that's Dave Osborne, 67 Camaro. For the Saddle Up Gas and Grocery out of Bear Lake. Anderson 057, Osborne 093, door to door on this pair. On a double breakout, it's going to be Osborne 712 and a 714. Anderson ran a 662 and a 64. Robert Tabb, interlocking in the Mustang with a dial of an 850. Your Woodstar Forestry Lane. Rick Jones, 87 Mustang out of Kokomi, dialing at 648. Over on the highest side of the street. This is bracket 2, round number 3. Hogan 578 on the 70. Lewis ran a 6 674 on a 671 with a 222 reaction time. Scott Swander 70 Challenger, Plum Dirty Racing Street Legal Racers on a Benzonia, dialing a 925 with the Woodstar Forestry Lane. The highest performance side, that's Bob Bushin 75 Malibu, dialing an 862. Right on the dial, 925 and a 925, 864 on an 862 in the highest lane, so wind goes tower side.
Nice run, Scott Swander. 022, dead 9.
Dang. Dave Evans, 72 Monte Carlo. On a Benzonia, dialing an 870. In memory of Derek Lowe. Emily Fluette, 84 Monte Carlo. Dialing a 910. 74 Monte, 84 Monte. Well, here we go, door to door, both parameters are right there on the 3-1-away, 901 on a 9 flat, tower side, got here first and broke out, running at 867 to 77 miles an hour. So Emily will take the win on that pair. Ken Simpson Jr., 74 Nova, Muskegon with a 723, Gary Wood 70 AMX AMC Manistee 669 is dial, highest performance lane.
It's actually an 83 Spirit. He also runs an AMX on your phone. You can look up.
What do you think? I want to kind of look like. The Spirit's a lot smaller. Like running out of Gary Wood, the Spirit out of Manistee, 690.
Well, we know those Spirits. Children of the 80s. 83 Spirit. I'm sure you rode one or two.
Yep. Heck yeah.
Next up, Bill Van Coyle, the 66 or 68 Stinger Corvair from Dowagiac, Michigan. Down by the state line, Dowagiac. 609 dial. Got it running quick here.
Hey Brian, Van Toyle, is that a rear engine?
I believe those
Got it
are.
set up? Oh, no, that's Man, poor Bill, he cannot buy one tonight. He's had some close runs, and there we go, a 001 red.
Erickson gets the win there.
Jim Evans, 71 Skylark, 878 your Woodstar Forestry Lane. There's an Alex Shields, 79 Camaro, out of Pontiac, the Calvin Auto Repair. Alex going to down to 635 on the highest lane. Yeah, heat up the line, both drivers, 040 reaction time, the dial for Alex Shields. 1 out of 878.
Hard on the brakes down there. A little bit of tire smoke. Temper straightened up.
Scott Hornline, 73 Dusty from Freeland, down to 616.
You guys need anything else up here?
Around the Randy Bergenmeyer, last pass, perfect triple O light, 71 Vega wagon on a Birch Run. Well, these guys have met up quite times. Hornline, 616. The Rambler, Bergenmeyer, 597.
The raining.
Running a 592 on a 597. Bob Vanderwater, 71 Almighty Mopar Challenger for J&D Marine on a Cadillac Dowsa 669. Scott Healy's 87 Bow Tie S10 Blazer from Indian River Downing a 748. Up for grabs. Vanderwater. Arizona down to 644. Griffin Ridge, minus Beaver Service. Let's got the better ball, 67, Blanchard 150. On a double breakout, Blanchard's got the win. 643 on a 44 as Les ran a 660. Breaking out first at 102 miles an hour.
Let's have Pro Trophy, RET Pro Trophy, round 3 to the station lanes down plays. Pro Trophy drivers, bring them up, round 3. David Osborne is the Byron holder. Say the back to back, David.
Yeah, the Huntley on the Rhino, 8-1 reaction time. Mo Byron's a 599 on a 602 at 114 miles an hour, running quick. A nice cool air as his engine's running fast.
And your new Byron holder with a perfect reaction time. Derek McChesney had a perfect light. He'll have your round 4 Byron if there's an odd number coming back. How many should we have coming back, Rebecca?
21.
21 racers remain, so he will have a Byron in round 4. 41 showed. Once again, RET Pro Trophy. Bring him up for round 3. Jump on the light there, you can see that one. Phil Gunther. Got him by half a car right off the line. Got him by 748. Gunther moves on to round 4. Tim Steinbach, 85 Cutlass. From Thompsonville, the 785 dial in here to Woodstar Forestry Lane. You got Dustin Cesaro, 89 Chevy S10 for Shorty Dumbs Racing. Polar Equator Napa, Mansalona. Truckies Jordan out the 701. Dustin Cesaro had a better light there, a 26 to a 120. He's got him by a 10. The S10 gets him. Dan Snyder, 64 Chevy Impala for Lopke Heat and Cooling. Snyder and Associates. Race the number of Jimmy Heath. A 696 dial in here. Taking on the 814 dialed Monte Carlo. Making Good Memories race team, Don Oliver from Brethren. 8:14. Again, he's leaving first. Oh, 11 to a double 09, and it looks like I didn't see what happened. It looked like maybe a broken axle.
Definitely some sparks coming out of Dan's.
But right lane broke out. Broke out right side, hands the win back over to Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
So Snyder, as long as he can make it back around, he's made himself a pass into round 4.
That was great.
We gotta shut him down.
The back guys. And
Good stuff.
yeah. He was throwing some heavy sparks there out of the back.
So we gotta shut him down. We got some drivetrain breakage there, left side.
But Dan did get the win.
He had a double 09 winning reaction time there. That's his opponent. Gave it a good shot there too, 011, but got there first, broke out by 500ths.
Oliver had an 011, man. He hammered the tree too. Ran an 809 and an 814 break and it out.
Looks like you might need a toll.
So we'll need a golf cart down there. Wade's around out there. If you can hear me, needs a golf cart tow back in the left lane Impala. Now it looks like he's still trying to get her driven down. May end up making the turn down there. So we'll still want to check the track to make sure there's no debris, parts.
I need to buy back second round. Round one. Didn't make it up here.
Right down to the base of the tower.
She said all the paperwork. So
Oh, you got it here?
He knows we're buyback.
Yeah.
I've been here before.
Unfortunately.
Sadly.
Yeah, we meant that with all due respect, you know.
Oh, he's good at buying back. No, just
Everybody's
Hey,
found new one.
everybody
What happened to your dad
knows.
earlier?
$40.
Is he okay now, or
Yeah,
he's back out?
Yeah.
Sugar or something? Or?
I don't know. Didn't eat anything. Didn't drink anything.
Yeah, probably sugar.
Yeah.
You're all set. You got the
Yep.
card. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
No problem.
I can never remember what door it came in here.
Neither can we use
It's
from
kind of
there.
it's more fun when you shut the bathroom door because everybody looks. Travis come up here. He was in a hurry. He pulled every door until he got to the third door.
Oh, a lot of people do that. So just a quick check out of our left lane, make sure there's no parts in there. We'll get right back into our action here. Very quick.
Anybody still watching on Facebook that doesn't live in Michigan? We got, what is it, 34 viewers, Brian?
That's what it says right
Yeah.
now.
It's almost a little bit too small for my good eye.
All right, looks like we're all set. Go ahead and fire them up, guys.
Everybody must be from Michigan. Yeah, 51. Oh, Bill England. Hi, Bill. Minnesota.
Ah, he's pulling your leg. He ain't from there.
You are not Minnesota.
Here's Harold Murphy, left lane. I believe 92 Mustang. Sebula Racing Mustang out of Calumet. That was a 991 Team Soul Seeker entry. Taking on the right lane, Ken Bigelow, 85 S10 from Cadillac, 786 style in for that Chevy truck. The fuel will close at 9 p.m. I'm being told. The fuel station, if you need to get fuel, if you need more tonight, we closed at 9 p.m. shortly.
Murphy's gonna take the win. Murphy runs a I-90 plus, 74 miles an hour for the win in your Woodstock Forestry Lane.
Next up, Melissa Taylor, 2006 Silverado, the four-door Chevy truck out of Hemlock. 950 dial in. You got Caleb Cars, 84 Monte Carlo from Marion. 878 dial in for the SS.
The bow ties pairing them up here at Northern Michigan Dragway Pro Trophy, round number 3.
That looked good. Yes, it was.
That diesel truck, Caleb Carr's going to take it 881 on a 78. Yes, that big diesel running fast, broke out, running a 934 with the 5 at 74 miles an hour, but had a super light 007 for the pickup. Over the Metro on 039 in Hygus Lane.
There are quick Chevys here. We got the Ty McNeil entry, 86 Monte Carlo from Lincoln, Michigan, 691 dial in. Shifting gears, he's got a 4-speed in that car.
Really?
Watch the way he leaves. You'll know. And Jim Bacon, 79 Z28 from Luther for Nataka Tavern, JD Motorsports Transmissions, and Be Cool Radiators.
Got a 4-speed in the Monte Carlo?
Oh yeah, listen.
And 015 red, that's going to go to Ty McNeil all the way 304, running a 690 at 100 miles an hour. Mark Smith, 81 Camaro from Pontiac, for California Auto Repair, racing for Rael, 1060 fuel. Pairs up with Art Canfield, 72 Chevy Chevelle, for Centennial Wealth Advisory out of Traverse City. I think Art Canfield's got a couple of fans here on Facebook Live watching the race right now out of Traverse City. Both drivers right there, identical over in lights in order to know what is there. Mark Smith running a 662 right on the dial. Canfield runs an 811, 84 miles an hour, 096 light. Towerset had an 098 light and ran on the dial with a 662 for the win.
So we got a comment here. We got Bill England says he's lived in Minnesota for 7 years now. I didn't know
Are
that.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's Dennis
Hi,
O'Connor.
Bill.
Dennis O'Connor, Chevy 2 Nova from Portland, and Kevin Stojkovic from Calava, 871 for Grandma Andretti, leaving first with the Mercury.
Bill time flies. Stojkovic goes 006, Red O'Connor, 5 for 003. Green is going to be Dennis O'Connor. Runs right on the dial with a 003 light.
Dead 5, yep.
So that right now,
Hey,
that
Pat.
could be your buy run holder if he hasn't had one. Dennis O'Connor, 003 with a 5 time to beat.
He told you hi, buddy. And James Persinger, Caddy Fleetwood from Free Soil, 812 dial in left side. And Big Lou, 73 Vega, the Gecko. Oh, going with a nap there. A 543. He went to go and the car said no.
Yeah. Forestry Lane.
A little half-second cough there. Cost him.
Wow. Paul Animatus back up at the Big Blue Pony, 633, your highest performance lane. Alan Green, 91 S10 pickup from Bradley, down to a 940. This is Pro Trophy round number 3 in MD.
It's hard to do around here.
Animatus Ford 064, Riverside Chevy 092. It's gonna go. Animatus 634. 633 064 for the win.
I believe that's...
I was thinking, what's a song of rock beat on Animatus? Something like that.
I always talk about gripping the wheel of the 65 Mustang. Wheels exploded on the highway.
Ethan Pointer 016, red Gary Pullman. Gary Pullman 187, running an 848, right on the dial at 80 miles an hour. Bill, we had a lot of fun.
Charlie says he wants to have a little banner with you here, so Charlie's gonna take my mic for a
Hey,
little
come
bit.
on, Charlie, jump in.
It's on already.
So now I heard Charlie, we can do some mic talk here. Dan Brugel 95 Ranger, Rich Marlin race cars at the Bear Lake. Emily Gillette, 84 Monte Carlo at Interlaken. 407 Red.
407 red to Dan Rubel. To 038 to Emily Fluet.
We're down at 902 DT on the 9 Black Island, 75 miles an hour. Emily Fluet taking the win on that pier. Who's up next, Charlie?
We got Terry Pendock out of Kingsley with a 72 Nova. Kingsley Cakes. Against
774 dialing.
774 dialing with against Chuck Marlett out of Bailey, Michigan with an 84 Mustang. Now with a 590.
Chuck Marlett going 096. And knocked on to 017 reaction time running a 771.
Track record for a small tire car.
Where? Right there?
Yep, for a small tire car, new track record.
What's that?
Marlette, Chuck Marlette.
Chuck Marlett just set a new ET record for small tire car at 554 DT, 129 miles an hour.
Up next we got Todd Lizette out of Gold City with an 87 Camaro dialing 609. Against Scott Heliot from Indian River dialing 745 with an 87 Chevrolet S10 Blazer.
Oh, if you see Scott Healy didn't have a good life, but at least it was green. Todd Lizette goes, 10 red out of Gold City up on the UP. Is going to get there and break out with a red light. So Scott Healy, you got the win. 231 light running a 744 and a 745 for the win at 91 miles an hour.
Up next we have Scott Swander from Benzonia dialing in a 920
in the air. I shut them down for a bit.
So we got them down right now, guys. Just track safety. Got a short going underway.
Huh? I know.
Right down there by the river, actually. Got the 14 viewers going on right now, all over the place. One of our old racers, Bill England. He's living in Minnesota. He started it out 7 years. At least the race was for years and years. Good racer. And a reminder that we have tickets. These are the good kind of tickets. 2018 Ford Banquet. Saturday, October 27th at the Calama BMW Mall. Tickets available right here at the tower. Only $15 for the 2018 Northern Michigan Dragway Awards Banquet. And Saturday, mark your calendars. Saturday, October 27th. At the Calama BMW Mall. That sounds like it's gonna be a big time. Charlie, you been there? Sorry? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Have you ever dialed the car at 5 seconds before? I did. I was dialed 11, rated.
And get a little cold for you. You can head over to the, I guess, performance side of the track concession stand. And I don't know if the t-shirts are gonna be selling too much right now tonight. They're $10 a piece, marked out all of the remaining race season 2018 race season tees, guys. We're done after this weekend until next year. So pick them up, especially for the stocking stuffers for Christmas, put them away. And all the remaining hoodies, when you sell for $40, they're half price, $20. You pick out the hoodie of the race you want, and we'll see if we've got the size that you also like.
It's funny that you can see it in the air, but the track doesn't seem like it gets that bad.
That's not getting bad yet.
If
We got a really cool race going from Maryland and the racing around the Mulligan race. And they expect quite a few more cars to travel
Can't follow that rain.
No. It's like a heavy fog. Yeah. And now it's coming down harder.
Yep.
That's what happens. We fire the just in time to get harder from the I thought it was over until I looked. But that's exactly what it was.
2018, don't finish your package, guys, good time to get right now. 15 bucks a ticket, save yourself $9. That's October 27th. The Gallows BMW All You Can Eat Big Dinner for probably around 200 people there.
So light, it almost looks like snow. Like blowing around in different directions. Yeah. That's like snow. Yeah. Dropping about 20 degrees, it would be snow. Yeah.
He's rolling too. banquet, October 25th.
You get on stretch if you want.
Wet out here.
All right. You hear this extends the nervousness for another day.
No matter what, I'm going to finish higher than I have ever.
The thing after, probably that fucking thing after I ran it, the last time I actually put it red lit, so I just listened to what we were doing. It sounds clean to me. So I went, I tightened it up, 5 thou on the beat and everything, so it's just a crapshoot for the next round. It's really another red light.
Need a driver. Ready, let's go. Clean the windshield.
It'll get cleaned up.
payout round yet. This is just third round right now. believe if Bud wins right here, he's the champion. Third round, I believe if Bud Roof wins this race, he's the champion. I think Corey can't catch him. It's a 7-round race.
One Pro System Racing Carburetor
If he
brand.
loses, then Corey's got to win the 6th round. I already got it figured out. I'll go refigure it after this.
If he wins the race, we'll bring him back up here and we'll get my big championship.
I'll do the math first, though. I got to write it out.
Aaron Johnson having the bye run this round. We're in bracket 1 action.
Here we go.
System Racing Carburetors. Here we go. Bracket 1.
Unofficially, if Bud Roof wins this race, he's your 2018 track champion. Here's for the championship right here.
42 Lightfoot ran at 746. On 47, the Rock ran at 651. Street Trophy Drivers Street Trophy. Lucky Heating and Cooling Street Trophy to the staging lanes.
Up next, we have Eric Johnson from Onakama, dial in with a 587 for the 66 Chevy against Scott Horline from Freeland. Dial in a 486 with an 06 American Dragster.
So Eric Johnson has the buy run. It's going to be tight. 031, 021. Those are the numbers off the line. The win's good to go to Scott Horline. 486 right on the dial with the 021 reaction. Eric Johnson ran a 586, breaking out on a 587 with an 031 light.
Fastest that car's ever went back.
With a 002 reaction time goes to the maestro, Corey Mikas. Wow. Talk about some great
The
racing.
number of cars. We have even.
There were.
So doing some quick math, Corey doesn't have to win. In order to win the overall points in bracket one, he just has to be in the final.
Okay. So Corey's gonna get the buy runs for the round. He shows up in the final.
Lockett Heating and Cooling Street Trophy. This is getting good.
There was a lot of guys missing the tree there on. You saw it turn green, then the car would move.
What is, how many rounds are left in bracket one?
Four rounds left. It'll be
Corey will have to go to the final.
We don't have to win it then.
No, he's just got to go to the final.
And there's, you got to buy around the next round
Yep.
with how many cars left?
Ready, Troy? There's 13 left in bracket one.
Oh, yeah, ways to go.
Yeah.
We'll have to win 2 more rounds.
Huh?
He's only got to win one more round. He's got one buy run. Then if he wins the next round,
No, we've got to win 2 rounds.
oh, he's got to win 2 after that. Okay.
That's gonna be tough, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's got his work cut out for him.
Let's say it's one bid.
Yes, call Street Trophy.
Yeah. Street Trophy round 4. Let's go.
Yeah.
Art Canfield Byron.
All right, ready to go. Lockett Heating and Cooling Street Trophy Drivers, bringing them up.
Should have 10 cars.
We should have 10 cars in this round of Street Trophy.
Missing one.
Need one more Street Trophy car here. We need 10 in this round. Last call for our Lockett Heating and Cooling Street Trophy up next.
Yeah, we're missing one, but. Art Canfield, green car, red.
Last call for a Street Trophy. We're up now, Street Trophy. Hey, and we got the air conditioning on. You got the AC on? All right. Otherwise, it'd be unbearable.
Do I have to buy or?
Still out there in Facebook land. Let's see, in bracket number 1, Buck Roof went out that round. Who is your points leader in bracket 1?
Last round.
Okay. Cool.
Corey Mikas won that round. If Corey goes to the final in bracket 1, he will take over the bracket 1 points championship. So we got quite a battle going on. Everybody watching bracket 1, all the other classes and Corey has the bye run into the next round.
Here we go, round 4. Lockett Cooling Street Trophy. Need our juniors round 4. Junior class is round 4. Brewing them up also. Here's your first mirror in round 4. Street trophy. Israel Stone, Manistee, 2014 Ram truck with a 976 dial-in. Caleb Cars, Mary, Michigan, 84 Monty SS with an 878 dial-in. Ooh, rolled in deep. Left lane rolled in way deep. That cost him. He went red. 42 red. So Caleb Cars gets the win. Larry Morrison for brother in the 02 Grand Prix GT. 990 dial-in here left side. And right lane we got Brad Haste. Twin Lake, 75 Dodge Dart with an 864 dial-in.
Next. This is cute. This is so much fun.
Horse with a 262, 062 for the right lane Ford Big. 74 on the 64 dial-in. Next up, Angie Wheaton from Fostoria, 87 Monte Carlo SS with an 898 dial-in. And Ethan Pointer from Thompsonville, 2000 S10, 2008-99. We're just about heads up on these two. Ethan Pointer got the big jump off the tree right side. Oh, that was 390 left side. Ethan Pointer right lane 903 on the 899 dial-in. Pointer moving on. Round 5. Once again, we need our juniors. Last call juniors for round 4. Next up, Phil Wasinski, the Sten at 99. Out of Manistee at 899. Taking on Melissa Sedlacek, 75 Skyhawk from Kingsley with an 893. Another close one here. Just 600 separating these two. .425 to a 217. It's the right lane taking it. 898 on the 893. Melissa Sedlacek moves on to round 5. Next up, Ron Mallison, the 2001 Focus for Manistee. 1117 dial-in, taking on Art Canfield. Your Byron Older, Traverse City. 810 dial-in for the 72 Chevelle.
And juniors up.
I gave him last call. Better reaction time going left side. A 148 to an 074. Actually, right side better light. And a wind light for the right lane on a double breakout. It's Canfield, 809 on the 810 dial, 84 miles per hour. Double breakout wind going to the Chevelle. Left lane Focus was under by 15 hundredths. Been there before. So we got our juniors up. How many we have left in the minis?
4.
4 racers remain in our mini juniors. It's our semi-final. Is it the final of advance or semis there?
Semis currently at 3 there.
Boris Byron, if I remember right?
Yes. Should be 4. We had 7 last round.
So Harley's gonna run a 925.
Temperature down to 54 degrees. Feels like 48 out there, according to my cell phone. 68% humidity. A little chilly out there. All right, here comes our semifinals in our Calva Meets Mini Junior. Got Jesse Persinger left lane, the ankle biter. Go-kart. Free soil, 1380 dial in. They got Jacob Wasinski from Stronach. 1540 for Jacob. Who's going to the final? This is your semi-final round. Calva meets Mini Juniors, round 4 action. .28 to a 160. Better light going Jacob right side. Finish line, he's got a win. 1541. Jacob Wiskinski heads to the final with an 028 winning light. Max Stojkovic left lane. Calva Junior Dragster. That was into 1322. Take it out. Toby Helsel entry right side. Drum man, your champion here. Mini Juniors this season. Clinched his championship just tonight. Didn't know till just after second round that he clinched. 11-17 dial in right side for Toby Helsel. Lane choice because he had an 028 in his pair.
Oh, yeah.
200 to 100 on his one here. Advantage Toby Helsel. Finish line. It's going to be a win for Knox Stojkovic. Left lane 1322 right on the dial in. Dead one at 49 miles per hour. Knox Stojkovic heads to the final against Jacob Wasinski. Jacob Wasinski will have lane choice. Let's have our Absolute Auto Repair Bracket 2 racers, round 4 of the staging lanes now, please. Darren McChesney, the buy run holder, with 21 racers remaining.
It was a perfect fall race night out there. Beautiful on the pits. Ready to go with the Advanced Juniors. Woodstock Forestry. Kevin D, the 96 Harley Davidson Sportster out of Calva Downing at 925. In your Woodstock Forestry lane, Cody Marlette, 2006 Page Junior Dragster from Bailey, Downing at 794. For Complete Auto Repair, your highest performance lane. Round 4 of Advanced Juniors. Cody Marlette, a Viper 002 for Dean. Wind's gonna go to Cody Marlette, 806 on a 794 with a Viper 002 lights.
I guess that'll get him, most likely, that'll get him lane choice in the final.
Wow.
Once again, we need our Absolute Auto Repair Bracket 2 $2,000 race, 4th round of the staging lanes.
Patrick Boris, Eagle Boris and Isle on the bye. run, running an 8 flat on an 804. But Cody beat up on that tree, double 02 light, Cody Marlatt. Back into the action is bracket 2. Absolute Auto Repair bracket 2 drivers in the staging lanes, round number 4. Good looking pair with Martin Moore and Mike Hogan coming to the line. Round number 4, bracket 2. Northern Michigan Dragway, Martin Moore 71 Nova for the Little River Casino. Moore's Horsepower Garage and Old School Racing out of Manistee, Downing at 730. Mike Hogan 66 Plymouth for L&M Trucks and Stoke Chassis out of Benzonia, Downs on 573 in your highest performance lane. Martin Moore 049, Mike Hogan 083, door to door we go on the practice here. Let's see the game to Martin Moore. Hogan breaking out. 4 runs for 7 points, 95 miles an hour for the win. 5,000th of a second win margin on that pair.
Lost the cell phone with a ship on the screensaver.
Somebody lost their cell phone with a ship on it. He got it here in the tower. Gary Lockett, the Ford Ranger for John's Auto in Kingsley and Snyder Associates. 684 the dial into Woodstar Forestry Lane. Dave Fargo, 85 Mustang from Cadillac. Highest performance lane dials on 945. Lockett goes 056 red. The win's going to go to Fargo in the forward. 089 for Mustang running a 939 on a 945.
Dave Fargo heads to round 5.
Oh, here's another pair, Brian Bob, Vanderwater, Mopar, Scott Erickson, Chevrolet.
Yeah, this should be a good one. 71 Challenger out of Cadillac, left lane, 669 dialer, Woodstar Forestry Lane. Sponsored by James E. Marine. Taking on Scott Erickson for Erickson's 131 Auto Repair, Boyne Falls. Race right at East Jordan, dials at 583.
Round number 4, bracket 2.
Chesley's a buy run holder, they know we're
Alright, Chevrolet.
Okay, good. I didn't know if that's right.
Water and Erickson into the first lights. Undertaker first to move in. Here comes Water. And the Undertaker's got by a 10th on the 3. Side Mopar 674 on a 69 and a 130 reaction time at 103 miles an hour. Scott Erickson taking the win in the highest lane.
Scott Swander now, left lane, 70 Challenger for Club 30 Racing. 3 legal races. That's going to Mopar now 921 here at Woodstar Lane. And Paul Adamatus, 65 Ford Mustang from Idlewild, 633 dial in. 81 for Cliff. Oh, that guy's right quick.
Cliff was tying the staging lane, telling me, look, down 581, I'm down 81.
He told you that?
Yeah, you're down 86.
Should've ran that 81 like he said.
I told him.
Either way, he got the win. Thankful for him. His opponent went red. Here's Alex Sheely from Pontiac. 79 Camaro for Cal Auto Repair. 632 dial-in, taking on Kyle Kidder. Thompsonville 79 Camaro and a 748 right side.
Oh, she's got some lights here. 016 pound Kidder. For the win.
Alex Sheely, another who looks at 016 is the light to have this round, I tell you. There's Nolan Blanchard, 84 Monte Carlo SS from Benzonia. 642 dial-in for the Bucks North Saloon sponsored entry for Ripper Ridge Practice Facility. Also for Finance Steamer Service. Take on Emily Fluid, 84 Monte Carlo. Lane Plumbing and
84 Monte Carlo's going at it. Blue at 021, Blanchard a 125. Emily's got him by a 10th off the line. Wind's gonna go. Emily going at 901 right on the dial with 021 right. Emily's doing it tonight.
She hit him on the tree by a 10th, 020 to a 120.
Gary Wood on a Manistee down to get 677. One of our short wheelbases here tonight. Woodstart Forestry Lane. Pairing up with Bill Blue at 86 Monte Carlo. For Grand Traverse Family Chiropractic. Got an interlocking. The dial is 746. Bill Blue at 003. Gary had her dial there 678 on the 77 with 014 red.
Thought we had no data there. That didn't pop up for the longest time. All right, then here's Randy Birkenmeyer, 71 Vega Wagon from Birch Run, a 591 dial-in. Is that your phone? And Rick Joe in the right lane, 87 Mustang from Comish, a 648 dial-in.
My little nephew wants to know if he can go for in the car for a test run. My dad said,
You better go find my dad and find that one out.
Go find him.
Yeah, find my dad.
Where would he be at, you know?
Not offhand, no. Probably just down below here.
And Birkenmeyer 003. Mustang 034 with a 644 and a 48.
Yeah, he was 4 under. Look at Birkenmeyer, dead 4 with a 003 light.
We're supposed to have an odd number of cars.
Okay, who's the buy run? Oh, we got a broke run, then a buy run, then. Hit the reds. Alright, let's see how many we had here.
Okay.
9,
Hold on.
18.
We should have an odd number of cars. There should be a broke run and a buy run.
Go ahead, shut them off.
Go ahead and shut them off.
Shut him off.
Okay, let's see. Bracket 1, bracket 2, bracket 2, bracket 2, bracket 2. We definitely had, let's see, 41 cars, so should have been 21 left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, who's your winners were Darren McChesney, Gary Lavka. Has he showed this round?
Yes.
Okay. 3x16.
3x16 is, no, he hasn't shown.
Who's 3x16?
Da.
John Hamilton?
Yes.
So we have a broke run for Kevin Huntley.
Okay, Kevin Huntley has a broke run.
There's a broke run there for
Darren
Kevin
McChesney has a
Huntley.
buy
His
run.
3x16 didn't make it up, it's broke. John Hamilton.
Yep.
And so we got a broke run, and then the McChesney will have the buy run. So these guys won't be running against each other.
Good catch, Rebecca.
Very good. And if she did it on her birthday.
So it'll be Dynamite Mel Huntley with a free pass here because his opponent did not show. John Hamilton, according to our charts, did not make round 4. Take the reds off.
As we wind down this round of bracket
597
round 4.
Let's have Pro Trophy racers. Pro Trophy round 4 to the stage lanes, please. RET Pro Trophy. This little boat guys probably both panicked, like, oh no, what's going on? Well, they both got a free pass. And actually, it's a good for McChesney too, because that means the old gets to use his Byron.
No, the Hamilton's here now. Too late.
Nope, sorry.
Troy, Hamilton did not make his call. Too late to run now.
This is the Byron.
And here comes the Byron, Darren McChesney. The bad habit will fire.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Troy. I haven't seen that one,
So I'm in line there on the broad run. And did not have a good 60-foot cut hard to the still got the free pass. Darren McChesney, double 7 reaction time for McChesney. Running to 6:49 out of 6:50. What do you see? Pro bracket 1? No, pro. What are we going to here?
Pro Trophy.
Pro Trophy. RAT Pro Trophy drivers to the staging lanes. RAT Pro Trophy.
Yeah, here everybody was Troy that John Hamilton was not in the lanes when they made that variant. So
What do you say? Where was he?
I don't know. He's in his car.
Oh.
He got up here, but he was too late.
Troy's doing the same.
All right, ready to get back to the Pro Trophy action. RAT Racing Engine Technologies Pro Trophy class.
26 cars left. Dennis O'Connor, 256, Fisher Byron. Okay, did he say who is the next Byron?
I didn't see nothing.
40, 30.
For bracket 2. It won't be Huntley, it won't be McChesney.
003, 9X08. Alright, can you look at the 2 junior finals and tell me who his lane choice is?
All right, round number 4. Pro Trophy's up now. Pro Trophy.
Advanced, Marlette has it. And Minnie Wasinski.
And Art Canfield Publix. Oh, it just got warmer here all of a sudden.
Ball running a 678 and a 68. And Ty just having some major problems. Mark Smith, 81 Camaro for Calum Auto Repair, and racing for Riella out of Pontiac, 662 the down, the Woodstar Forestry Lane. Honda Joe Knockers, 74 Honda from Armada, down is 756. Honda Joe 041, Mark Smith with a 133. Wins Jimmy Go at Honda Joe ring is 762 on a 56. Smith ran a 658 on a 62, breaking out. Winding down this round of Pro Trophy, round number 4. Harold Murphy, the little Ford out of Calabasas, 980. Emily Fouette, 84 Monte Carlo from Interlock and Donegan, 901. Emily has been hitting the tree and running some numbers tonight. Big time. Not on that one. Emily pulls it out of the big end on a double breakout, running an 896. 76 miles an hour for the win, Emily Fouette. There's a couple of guys that have met up a number of times. Steel Guns with the Beulah, 748 86G. Don Heinzer in the Chevrolet from Manistee County, 757. Rugged Engines Racing. With lights going to Don Heinzer. Heinzer runs right on the dial, a 757 with a 1 on a 57. 041 light. Still had the better ball, but not by much. A 031 reaction and ran a 743 ET, breaking out. Toby Leonard, the 79 Malibu for Las Vegas Tan on the Cal Casco and the 258 tire. Leonard out of Williamsburg, 113 light. Alex Shealy's got the better ball, 033. For the win. Next pair up, round 4 Pro Trophy. Terry Pendock, 72, Nomada Kingsley, with a down of a 769 for Kingsley Cakes. Gary Bowman in the Cranky Mopar. The 442 Dart out of Tawas, 1,848 for Bowman Racing. We need bracket 1, Pro System Racing Carburetor, bracket 1 drivers. But on that, there goes Cranky Mopar, 857 for the win. And the tree 046 to the Lee Star Lane, 158, more than a 10th on the tree. Bracket 1, Pro System Racing Carburetor, bracket 1 drivers to the staging lanes. James Persinger, the 79 Fleetwood from Free Soil, Donovan 809. Scott Healy, 87 Chevy Blazer from Indian River, 744. Better ball going to Persinger, 035. Scott Healy by a Jeff, 143 for Healy, and the win to Persinger. Running right on the dial, 809 out of 809. Angus Lane broke out, running a 738 with a 143 reaction. Scott Danger, 64 Fairlane, 500 out of Roscommon. 680 the dial, 355 cubic inch Chevrolet. Brandon J.P. Solution and Old School Racing. Thomas Smith, 2000 electric line from home. Now it's a 778 for Sandy's Harley Davidson. And TK Farm. Thanks, Scott. charging it hard, but breaking out, running a 6:44 to 45. That was 69 to 65.
However, Rick Jones finished with 15 points tonight, 200-point club for this season. I'm sure he'll be at least happy with that mark.
Good job, Joan. Rick Joan, 200-point club. Dennis O'Connor, the 63 Chevy 2-Nova for O'Connor Auto Repair on the Portland, dialing is 620.
This is actually a broke run because Dan Snyder unable to make the call.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So he'll hold on to his buy run. 623 on the buy run there. Excuse me, the broke run. My terminology is correct here. We got our Pro Systems Bracket 1 coming up. I believe we have 13 racers remaining.
Corey Micus.
Corey Micus will have a buy run. That's around 5. Time trial here for the No Bucks Racing team. Bracket 1, Pro Systems Bracket 1, $2,000 to win race. Your TNT points event, number 18 season finale. 13 racers remain. There'll be 7 winners this round. 6 drivers go out. 50 for losers.
Yeah.
Drivers that go out this round pick up $50. Players move on one step closer to that $2,000 to win tonight. The dragster out of Traverse City. Excuse me, Al Clark. Left lane with a 488 dial in. 477 Take on Mike Hogan, 66 Plymouth Belvedere 2 from Benzonia. 570 dial in for Mike. Stokes Chassis, L&M Trust sponsored entry. Over in the Higas Performance lane. First pair, round 4 action bracket. Final up for 26. Quadruple zero, perfect reaction time for Clark. He takes the win, 490 on the 488 with the quadruple zero, perfect reaction time.
Perfect and perfect. 0-0 light. Wow.
Ben Wenzel Jr., the 03 Cavalier from Hemlock, 1017 dial in here.
Brian just won so far, he holds onto the buy run next round.
Yeah, quadruple zero, pretty good chance. Actually, that's very true. It's with 13 cars coming left. That might have just earned him a buy run to the semifinals. In all seriousness. And here's John Hamilton, 71 Demon, 644 dial right side. We've got identical, almost identical 080s here. 89 to an 81, slight advantage right side. Finish line, hits the left lane, taking it on a double breakout. The Cavalier moves on 10-16. As the right lane ran a 6:43 at 105.
with a 1. One light.
Cole drifted over towards the center line there, but kept it in his lane. Kept her straight after that and managed to hit the dial right on. And actually, that may have helped him. As many breakouts as we've been having,
Yeah.
as his air gets better, that may have caused him to run the number he did.
Yep, and not break out.
And not break out, exactly.
Scott Erickson, 69 Camaro, The Undertaker from East Jordan, Downing of 583. Brian Peterson's 81 Camaro on a Cadillac with a dial of a 534 in your highest performance lane. So 69 Camaro and an 81 Camaro pairing them up.
Street Trophy, round 5, bring him up. Street Trophy, round 5, to the lanes, please.
This is round number 4 of bracket 1. Up for grabs, Erickson 082, Peterson 056. North run is Peterson 537 on the 34.
1,000.
Erickson 583 and a 583, 1/1000th of a second win margin on that pair of door slammers. Pauline Schwait, 74 Vega. Mike Stokes, 72 Challenger, up next. Win addition, Boy Dowling at 607. Thanks to Fred. Mike Stokes, Stokes Auto Repair, John Williams Race Cars. Out of Calvin, out of Pauline Schwait, 002 red. Mike Stokes, 009 green. Pauline ran right on the dial with a 002 red light.
The matchup here, Scott Hernline, 6 American from Freeland, 582 cubic inch Chevy, 486 dial-in for the quick dragster, taking on Fred Plunkett, the North Muskegon, Baker Engines, L3 Combat, Muskegon sponsored Camaro, 521 dial-in.
Sure, perfect. Round 4, bracket 1, drivers on the line. George Slinger in the long and skinny. Four line first to the lights. And the Vipers are out 011, 005. Pick out Hornline, a 483 on a 486. Hornline 011 light, Plunkett a 005.
Hernline was 3 under the dial. Actually 025 under, right lane 020 under. 310 thou at the stripe.
310. Jeez. Win margin 310.
And as we said, Kurt, that quadruple zero, Al Clark will have the bye run to the semifinals. He'll have the 5th round bye run. Al Clark is your bye run holder. And here's your bye run for Corey Mikas.
Oh, this is just getting better and better.
Did you call street?
Yeah, I did. So once again, we need street trophy, Brendan.
The Maestro 016 light, 607 dial, 605 the ET, 115 the mile per hour.
See that, guys? Even Corey Mikas is capable of breaking out by a couple hundredths.
4 here?
They're all doing it, guys. Everybody's breaking out. It's getting better and better air.
Oh, 3 times.
So we got our street trophy. Are we all here? Street trophy round 5. We need our juniors. Final rounds. Both of our junior classes. Final rounds to the staging lanes. Bring them up.
Well, I'm forced to set a new NMD Friday night big bucks
What time is it?
time.
10:09?
Time.
No.
What do you call it? Time to.
Well, we started at 10 to 3, so we were in good shape there.
We started that when we hit round 3.
That's what that's even with an hour delay.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I thought it was a big deal to get 3 rounds in.
Now we're setting the record.
Oh.
Once again, we need our juniors. Final rounds. Both classes. Junior final rounds. Bring them up.
Buck races any one day.
Yeah.
The same day we started. It always worked out good.
This
I
is
think we
great.
got a shot at it today.
This is great. Well, the timing was right. Yeah.
Here we go with our quarter final round.
Monte Carlo from area down in 878. So guys, guess what? Little heads up action here with street trophy round number 5. Pointer 898, cars 878.
$20 for losers this round, street trophy.
Pointer with the 076, cars right there with a 110 door to door on this pair of street trophy. Win's gonna go to Caleb, cars 879. Pointer right now by 896 and 898.
I figure as long as you're on a roll writing checks, you might as well write a couple more.
Melissa said Logic 75 Skyhawk for Lockheed Heating and Cooling and John's Auto Incorporated. Samanchik out of Kingsley, down in 893. And here's another one that's close. Brand Ice out of Twin Lakes, down in 862 in the 75 Dodge Dart.
Caleb Cars with a 110 reaction time. We'll watch that. Brad Hayes, does he have a buy run? Looks like he's going to have a win here. 011 to a 250. Right lane, Brad Hayes.
Oh, right on the dial.
Look at that. 011, dead 2, a 13 pack. Brad Hayes heads to the semifinals. Has he had a buy run, Rebecca? Brad Hayes has not had a buy run. He will have the buy run to the $200 final with that Dodge Dart. And with the loss there, Melissa said Logic picks up $20 quarterfinal money.
So Brad Hayes is going to meet Art Canfield. Yep, 72 Chevelle. Up down the buy run on the Traverse City with an 808 highest performance lane.
Actually, Caleb Cars will take on Art Canfield.
Oh, Caleb Cars will take out Art Canfield. So 098 reaction time for Canfield. Running an 808 right on the dial for Art Canfield Chevelle. For Centennial Wealth Advisory.
So I understand the concession stands are closing up soon. You want to get something from the concession stands? East side and west side, or just the west side closing up soon? Just the west side closing up soon, from what I understand. I'll do one too, it was not without cheese. All right, ready to go with our Calva Meets Mini Juniors final round. I'm assuming they're up here.
Krasinski, the go-kart, the buy, or lane choice.
Jacob Wasinski with lane choice here in our final round. The go-kart. Yeah, please. All right, let's have Absolute All Repair Bracket 2 racers, round 5 to the staging lanes. Bracket 2, round 5, bring them up. 100th. Double breakout. The left lane was under by 3, right lane under by 2. Double breakout win going to Jacob Wasinski. Really? He just won. First time ever. First win he's ever got. So our mini juniors winner, Jacob Wasinski. Let's see who's going to be our advanced juniors winner. That's Barrett. We got to meet our bracket 2 racers, round at 5. 11 racers remain. Our $2,000 race. My run holder is Bill Fluett.
And now the Woodstock Forestry and Advanced Juniors coming to the line. Cody Marlett.
This isn't mine, yes.
Here we go with another final with our Advanced Juniors.
75 and 25.
75 for the win, 25 for the runner-up. Cody Marlett on the Bailey, and now your Woodstock Forestry lane down to get 792. 13-year-old driver for complete auto repair. Over highest performance lane, down to 802. So we are here, heads up, guys. 792 and an 802. Patrick Forrest. Out of East Jordan for all our performance fuels and Forrest Enterprises. Marlett with the 792 and Forrest with the 802. Is Patrick Morris on a double breakout, running an 801 with a 7 on an 802. Cody Marlett ran a 790 on a 792 with a 058.
So just like in our mini juniors, the race decided by 1/100th of a second on a double breakout. Left lane under by 200ths, right lane under by 100th. 11.
11. 1-1. You count cars.
Hey guys, we do have a, somebody's missing their cell phone. And it's got a picture of a ship on it.
It's like a sailboat, maybe.
Let's see here. Some kind of a ship, sailboat? Yeah, it looks like a sailboat. It says 10:17 p.m. Friday, September 21st.
Well, hey, look at me. I'm going to look at my phone. That might be mine.
If that's your phone. If that's your phone. If you're, oh no, it might be somebody else's phone. This one, yeah, now it says 10:18. Screensaver has got a picture of a sailboat on it. We've got your phone up here in the tower. But it now says 10:18 p.m., so don't come up and tell me it says 10:17.
Here is your 5th round matchup in our $2,000 season points finale. Darren McChesney, 73 Duster from Reese, 649 dial-in. For Team High Precision Plymouth, they got Emily Fluett, 84 Monte Carlo. For Lane Plumbing and Heating, Emily Fluett, 052 Ridge. Darren McChesney, 026. 650 on the 49, 24th thou. Margin of victory. Both racers won off their dial-in. It came down to the lights, 020 to 050. And the 200th margin of victory going to Darren McChesney.
Martin Moore, 71 Nova from Anstey down to 727. You would start Forestry Lane. David Marco, the 85 Mustang out of Cadillac down to 945. More from the Little River Casino. Moore's Horsepower Garage and Old School Racing. Marco 054. Martin Moore 020. 720 on the 27. Marco broke out. Big breakout running at 939. action with Rick Jones 87 Mustang from Kokomish. Dowling is 644. Shealy 630. Jones 644. Big wheel stand for Rick Jones. Carries it over the triple. Oh, Shealy won the double breakdown. Rick Jones running a 642 and a 44, but a triple O light for Rick Jones and the win in your highest performance lane. So right there, Rick Jones is looking close to that buy
That's-
run there.
he's got it.
Yeah, got it. We're down to the buy run. So Rick Jones, you got the buy run into the next round.
Well, with 6 cars left, he'll have the buy run hold.
Yeah, so it'll be still be even up.
Yeah. 11.
Sorry, you're looking for it now.
It'll be even up, so you gotta fight to get it. You need it in the semifinal. Bill Fluette, 86 Monte Carlo, Grand Traverse Family Chiropractic, Huddy Interlocking with the buy run, dialing of 740. Good start Forestry Lane. Bill Fluette, 065 reaction. Looking for a 740 pass and runs a 739 with the 5.
So let's take a quick 5-minute break. We'll come back with the call for the next round of Pro Trophy. 5-minute break, and we'll make the call for the next round of Pro Trophy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, you might have to get your checks.
Hey, congratulations.
We're going to do pictures in the morning because I have to get to bed.
Oh, I
Here,
hear
guys.
you. Cool. Cool. We should do a live interview, Brian. We'll get our trophy winners.
Okay.
Don't you get a check with the trophy?
What?
Yeah, I got a check. Thank you.
We got a
You guys
couple
get
of
the
our
right one,
guys.
Junior on them?
We got a couple of our winners up here, and they're picking up their trophies out of our junior classes.
Yeah, I got
Look
a
at your trophy, does it say the junior?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what class? Guys, what class are you guys both running? Same class?
Yeah.
Both in minis? You got winner and runner up?
Yeah.
So who was our winner? What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob what? Jacob.
Wasinski.
There you go. And your name?
Knox.
Knox.
That's what I got.
There you go. Did you guys have fun tonight?
Yes.
Good time? Did you have fun, Knox?
Yes.
Now, first and second place, nice trophies. You guys looking to like go any faster than you're going? So you guys are gonna go to the advanced juniors and that?
I don't know how to find those on Spotify.
Maybe.
Maybe. How old are you right now?
10.
Yeah, no, you're Knox. You're 18? No? 7.
10 more years, I'll be
You guys got-
17.
You guys got a ways to go yet before you go into the advanced juniors. You want to thank your sponsors? Here's our winner to thank his sponsors.
I don't have none.
Who paid
Oh, you're going to get a lot of them now.
Who paid for the junior dragster?
My dad.
Oh, I think that might be a sponsor.
Oh, I did actually.
You did?
I did.
Good. Well, you're your own sponsor. Congratulations on your sponsorship. And who's your sponsor? Knox?
My dad.
There, that's
That's-
plenty. Well, congratulations.
On
This is
tank
great. We
race.
got a live interview of our first and second junior racers here.
Ow.
From our mini juniors. Calvin. How cool is that?
Spotify's all about
Well, actually, I paid for it myself.
working.
No, nobody else helped me. No, Dad, no, just me. Paid for it myself.
So, John.
Someone going downstairs.
That's another one of our family.
I heard, thanks
Down
Uncle
for
Tom.
one for the glory. Stay out window.
Cute kids.
There's a whole bunch of them out here. Holmes and Schmitz and...
You don't have to do that DNA test. You
No.
want me over here, just come to the drag strip.
That's what I call Pro Trophy round 5. 5 minutes up.
Pro Trophy?
Yep.
Send our RET Pro Trophy drivers to the staging lanes. RET Pro Trophy drivers. Pro Trophy drivers to the staging lane. Slow and safe in the pit area. Slow and safe in the pits.
13 remain. Dennis Conner will buy the run.
13 drivers left. Dennis O'Connor, the buy run. Racing Engine Technologies Pro Trophy drivers to the staging lanes.
Track champion pictures at 11 a.m.
Track champion pictures at 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm. Got that, Patrick?
Track champion pictures will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
I will take pictures tonight.
Our
if you
track
want.
champion pictures at 11
Unless you want to do it in the morning when you're
tomorrow.
right.
Do it in the morning if you want.
Yep, because I'm going to do your track champion picture anyway.
So again, track champion pictures, 11 a.m. tomorrow for our track champions. And one may still be decided. All right, we got our RET Pro Trophy drivers up here. The staging lanes ready to go. 13 drivers remain. Dennis O'Connor, you've got the buy run.
I was at 9 and
Last call, Pro Trophy. I'm missing a couple.
Last call, Pro Trophy. Last call, Pro Trophy drivers. You are up right now. Got the Chevrolet up in your Haggis Performance Lane for Rugged Indus Racing. Trophy pair. Hey, up for grabs, Evans 032, Heinzer Jr. 048, door to door on the pair. Wins gonna go. David Evans gonna do it in Monte Carlo, running an 869 on a 67 for the win.
Trying to be greedy, but he's got a chance for 600 points tonight.
Wow. That's got to be some kind of a record, isn't it?
Yeah, 500 was the record. He's already got the most ever.
James Persinger, 79 Fleetwood for Free Soil. Then he goes 60 Woodstock Forestry Lane. He was to Belleville Wheel Stand at 72 Maverick from Reed City. Oh, big wheel stand from Gravel. He carries it way out.
He set up with his back tires, guys.
60-foot time with the back tires. Taking the win with Gravel. 666 and 68. With the win on a double breakout.
And that Maverick leapfrogged the 60-footer out there. He didn't touch down until about 63 feet. Those 60-foot, the 60-foot's going to be a couple tenths slow because he set him down with his back tires.
Wow, that was awesome. Joshua Sorensen, 2001 Chevy S10 from Bailey, dialing at 770. Emily Flynn, 84 Monte Carlo from Interlochen, dialing at 896. For Lane Plumbing and Heating.
Attention to the Bits Pro Systems, bracket 1, round 5. Blue Station Lane Runway.
Emily Flynn going red, 048. Josh Sorensen taking the win with the 411 light. Sorensen runs a 780 on a 770 with a 411 reaction. Emily Flynn, 048, red running at 896.
Man, oh man, 411 gets him into round 6.
Jim Evans in the 71 Skylark out of Minnesota, dials an 877. In memory of Jerry Clone. Honda Joe Knocker, 74 Honda CT 750. From Armada, dialing at 756. Evans, George Lamont, 877. This is Pro Trophy, round 5. Evans going red. Oh, look at Joe Knocker just into the next number.
Yep, Honda Joe gets lucky on that one, a 5:45 reaction time. Maybe he saw the opponent's red light first.
Yeah. Honda Joe hit a tree. Scott Dankard, 64 Fairlane. Ross Common down to 680. Volpar, the Dart, Thomas, Gary Bowman, dialing an 848. And a red light alone for the next.
Dustin had a buy run? Says he is.
Cicero.
Yep, he's good to go. He'll have the next buy run.
Justin Cicero, you have the next buy run.
With 7 racers remaining.
And Dennis O'Connor with his buy run, 05E reaction. 620 is the dial for O'Connor. And he runs a 616 at 111. I said guys are afraid to dial him down so far. You can't go any faster than that last round. Yes,
Keep
you
picking
can.
up.
Yes, you can.
Supposed to be getting down close to 40s tonight. I know it's not 40s yet, but it's getting closer, inching closer all the time.
Again, Dustin Cicero for that one. You got the buy run in the next round of your class. We got a bracket 1 drivers, bracket 1 round 5 coming up next. Pro System Racing Carburetor, bracket 1 drivers, slow and safe. Round 5 to the staging lanes.
And we've got all 7 cars here. Looks like the right lane gang tonight.
Is he standing out there? Yeah. He must have been
Like Corey's gonna get Plunkett. That's probably this draw. That's the one I'd want to get. Let us know. Plunkett or Ben. 7 drivers remain here processing bracket 1. This is round 5 action. $100 for losers this round. Winners move on one step closer to that $2,000 to win payout. Bring him up.
Aaron Cone, 92. Yes, Teddy Vica, Ron Brother, down to 673. Ben Wenzel Jr., 2003 Cavalier. Hemlock, Michigan, 1013 to dial. Round 5, bracket 1.
Lately.
Oh, 353. Ben Wenzel with the 043. It's all Ben Wenzel. 1024 hard on the brakes and a 13.
Street Cavalier heads to the semifinals.
Mike Stokes of 72 Challenger. Brian Peterson, 81 Camaro. Stokes Mulvar to Calumet, your Woodstock Forestry Lane down to 535 for Stokes on Rivera and John Williams race cars. Brian Peterson's 81 Camaro out of Cadillac in your High Goods Performance Lane, dialing of 534. Round 5, bracket 1.
Let's have round 6 street trophy to the lane. Street trophy racers, bring them up round 6.
Peterson 009, Stokes 025. Out in front is Peterson a 568, and Stokes had some problems there. 733 and a 535. Peterson taking the win. Standing up on the guardrails is your points leader here in bracket 1, Bud Roof. Corey Likas, if he makes it to the final, will win. Right now, Bud Roof is holding on to first place of bracket 1 points. The Maestro, Corey Likas, in the Woodstock Forestry Lane from Bear Lane down to 604. Brett Plunkett in the Camaro from North Muskegon down to 519.
Plunkett got lane choice here. He chose the right lane. They were both wanting the right lane, so that could factor in here.
Corey ran in Byron in the left lane. though.
This is a big race right here, guys. It's good for the season. Plunkett 002, Maestro 034, door to door, wins going to Brett Plunkett, your points winner. 2018, who would that be, Brian?
Bud Roof, there he is, guys. He's got his arms in the air. Let's hear it for Bud Roof, your 2018 Bracket 1 Points Champion.
Oh, the Maestro put him, he stressed him out tonight.
He gave Tom Ledford a hug down here. He is pumped.
Corey ran a 602 the night out of 604, 034 light Plunkett. 002 Viper light, running a 520 on a 519 dial for Baker Engines in Elk Creek Combat Muskegon.
And I gotta tell you, I thought that he had the best draw. Plunkett hasn't had a whole lot of track experience here. Boy, I wish they'd clean the tires off that dragster before he goes up there.
I can't believe that's even gonna hook up.
They're not gonna hook up. But anyway, Plunkett gave a good shot there. Actually, a great effort too by Corey Likas. In a bid for a 3rd straight Bracket 1 championship, he came up just 2 rounds short. Man, oh man.
Those tires are filthy.
Sorry, guys. I understand. A speaker down there just quit. Need Tom or Wayne to go check the right lane speakers, please. We got speakers down there along the left side of the track. East side, guys. Can you hear us down there?
That's the Woodstock Forestry side.
Yeah, I see someone telling us. Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Yeah. speakers over there on the right, west side of the track. So someone let Tom and Wayne know that we have no speakers over there. Something, someone probably tripped over a wire out there or something, most likely.
Well, again, congratulations to Bud Roof.
Right.
I thought Bud was sleeping already. I didn't know he was still awake. Then I saw him down there between the guardrails. I thought he'd be napping for tomorrow. He told somebody he was going to last round or 2 rounds ago. He told somebody he's heading back to Canada to sleep. We knew that wasn't going to happen. So congratulations, Bud, 2018 Bracket 1 points champion, Northern Michigan Dragway.
So we got our street trophy semis up here. Street trophy semifinals, looks like they're up here. They're just about ready to go. If not, last call street trophy semifinals. Bring them up. All right, who's in the brackets? Darren, Mark, Cliff, Dynamite, Rick, Bill. Bill didn't just run that wrong, right? Call bracket 2. Attention to the pits, bracket 2 racers, round 5 to the staging lanes, please. Or round 6, sorry. Get my rounds mixed up here. Bracket 2, round next. Round 6. To the lanes now, please.
This is our Street Trophy round 6. Street Trophy round 6 coming up on the line right now with Caleb Cars and Art Canfield. Art Canfield 72 Chevelle for Centennial Wealth Advisory out of Traverse City. Canfield dialing at 808. Got some fans here on Facebook Live. Caleb Cars 84 Monte Carlo. SS out of Marion. Dialing at 878, your highest performance lane. We're going to take it door to door on this pair. 110, 058. Those are the numbers off the line. Wind's gonna go to Art Canfield on a double breakout, running an 806 on an 808. Cars ran an 874 on an 878. Cars had the better ball, 058. And Canfield was right there with a 110. So we Canfield heading into the final with Brad Heist, 75 Dodge Dart at a Twin Lake. Brad has an 025 red line start, dialing at 862, and runs at 867 at 80 miles an hour. Okay guys, one more time. I know you can hear us, some of you out there. Anyways, we have a cell phone that somebody lost. On your screensaver, it's gray with a picture of a old sailboat on it. And right now, so if this is yours, it says 10:45 p.m. Friday, September 21st. Charlie, are you out there entertaining the ladies? You're not going to get any $1 bills. Give it up.
So we have 6 racers remain for $2,000. The buy run holder is Rick Joan. He'll get a lane choice in his pair. And we're ready to go. Go ahead and switch class, make sure you're not froze.
Also says Rapala Fishing. Some say Rapala, but it's Rapala. Rapala Fishing on your screensaver. Boy, that's got to be kind of unique if you don't know that's your phone. You got a old sailboat, Rapala Fishing. Or Rapala.
for losers this round.
150 of the drivers that go out in this round, round number 6, Big Bucks bracket 2 up right now. Into the Big Bucks bracket 2, Jared McChesney, 73 Duster. Team High Precision in your Woodstock Forestry Lane out of Reese, Michigan, dialing a 647. Cliff Marlin, the 81 Camaro from Caliba, dials a 581 in your Highest Performance Lane. Is that the Camaro? That's the old Wanderer? I think so, yeah. Oh, McChesney! On a 581.098 light.
McChesney was dead 3 with a double 01 red light.
Martin Moore for Little River Casino, 71 Nova on a Manistee, dials a 727 in your Woodstock Forestry Lane. Highest Performance Lane, a 6 flat dial for the Mopar of Kevin Huntley.
So Cliff Martin heads to the semifinal.
Martin Moore goes 15. Moore got there first and broke out running a 726 with the 9.
Oh man, broke up by 9/10 thousandths of a second. Right lane dead 5. Dynamite Mel heads to the semifinals.
All Moore had to do was run into a mosquito during that 8th mile and we slowed him down enough. Dang. Bill Fluette, 86 Monte Carlo for Grand Traverse Family Chiropractic out of Interlochen, down is 739. Rick Jones, 87 Mustang Cultivation. You go from a 001 red on this lane and a 002 red. Bill Fluette wins, going to go to Rick Jones. 642 with an 8 on a 43.
And guess who's the Byron holder?
Who?
Rick Jones. He just won his race. That means Rick Jones will have the buy run to the $2,000 final. I think he likes his new car.
Not too bad, is it?
It's working pretty good for More Power and RET. Sponsor Racing Engine Technologies. I just saw that on Facebook yesterday. They picked up a new sponsor.
Cool.
And he's going to be going to the bracket 1 final. Or bracket 2 final.
Bracket 2s, yeah.
Let's see where we're at here with the no trophy. I just said make sure none of them are still in this. They just ran. David Evans, no. Blue Escrivel, no. Sorensen, no. T11, no. Bike 319, no. Dustin, and 256, no. Let's have Pro Trophy Racers round 6. Quarterfinal round. Pro Trophy, round 6. RET Pro Trophy, bring them up.
Hey, if you got some friends at home, we are broadcasting yet on Facebook Live for tonight. Tell them to watch a little bit of racing and get here tomorrow for the big Mulligan race. If you got some family or friends that couldn't make it, you want to give them a shout, tell them to go on Facebook Live, watch tonight's races, then stay up late at night, pack the car, and get here in the morning. What time we start tomorrow?
Noon
Dylan?
time.
At noon. Noon tomorrow. Noon.
So if you're just joining us here, Facebook Live, yep, we had all of our track championships decided now, and it came down to the 5th round here in bracket 1 that just happened here about 10-15 minutes ago. And, Corey Micus gave it a game effort. It was Fred Plunkett coming out on top, and your new champion, trying to hold off the 2-time defending champion Micus, and Bud Roof did it. Bud Roof is your new champion in Pro Systems bracket 1.
Yeah, there's some hitters in that class. That's an accomplishment, big time. Winning that class here at NMD.
Need Jacob Wasinski up to the tower. Forgot to give you something for your win.
Is that the junior dragster?
Yeah, we gotta get a Little River. No. Patrick Boris? Or did he get his already? So you need him too? Also need Patrick Morris to the tower. We need to get you your certificate for Big Lake Buffet.
Yeah, you guys don't want to leave without that.
You get Patrick Morris. You got a certificate here in the tower from Little River Casino Resort for your win.
Free buffet at the Little River Casino for each of the winners. I wonder if Jacob's going to take me and share a plate. Maybe.
Do they let you share a plate up at a buffet?
They'd probably throw me out if I started sharing a plate.
Oh, look what the best reaction time it is, Jacob.
Jacob with the best reaction time coming to the tower. Look, he's looking hungry.
Probably not gonna be able to go until next Saturday night though.
You hear me yell maybe?
If you can't go, I'll take it.
First I need to know where he is in general.
You need to put his name on there.
It's not too far away, about 15 minutes.
There you go. Take your dad out to dinner. There you go.
Hey, there you go.
Saturday night, all you can eat prime ribs, and seafood, and all that good stuff.
You inviting me? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Probably his dad's got to pay $30 for his dinner.
Yeah, $30 for his own. Yeah.
Maybe he can pay for the kids' rate.
So we got all of our street or pro trophy racers out here, or not? Last call, pro trophy. I think is our speaker still out down there, guys?
On the right side.
We're good now.
Good.
Okay. We're bad now. Okay. All right, we're still missing a car in pro trophy. We need Rick Jones, I believe. No, he's in bracket 2. Never mind. Dustin Cesaro, last call. If anybody knows where Tom and Wayne are, I've been asking them to go check out those speakers over there.
Is there a Tigers game on? Yeah, I can't be this late.
One, two, three, 4, 5. We actually have 2 cars.
Is this round 6 bracket 2?
Yes. No, round 6 pro trophy.
No. So our pro trophy guys ready to go.
7 cars.
Pro trophy. So again, thanks to the Little River Casino, each one of our winners for today getting the gift certificate for a free buffet to the Little River Casino. It's delicious, guys. Even if you didn't win a gift certificate, go check it out. And if you go there, tell them you heard about it in the Northern Michigan Dragway.
$40 for losers this round. Winners go on one step closer to that $400 to win payout.
Dave Evans, 72 Monte Carlo, and Mary up Gary Clow, and out of Pennsylvania, Michigan, dialing at 867 in the Woodstern Forestry Lane, right into the pre-stage. Louis Gravel, 72 Maverick, the big wheel standard from Reed City, down to 686 in your Haggis Performance Lane.
It's that Pro Systems Bracket 1 semifinals to the staging lanes. Bracket 1 semis. Bring them up.
Another big carry there for Gravel. 5-4 Evans, 39 door to door. When is going to go to David Evans? And Towerside Evans doesn't run into number 867 with an 039 reaction time at 77 miles per hour. So 624 breaking out. Dennis O'Connor, 63 Chevy 2 Nova, Portland, dialing at 620 for O'Connor Auto Repair. Gary Bowman, Bowman Racing, Bessie Ox Trucking, Ottawa, goes red. 025 red light for the Mopar. Dennis O'Connor takes the win, closes the 6 dial, runs the 680 to 111 miles an hour.
What did I do?
Instead of 668, you gave him 686, I think. But he accepted it, so.
Dustin Cicero, 89 S10 on East Jordan, down at 695. For Cicero Motorsports, Polar Equator Napa of Barcelona, Shirley Nuns Racing. 043, the reaction. Running a 692 on a 695.
So, is 256 has had a buy. Was 4 left, right?
Yeah.
David
yeah.
Evans had a buy run?
Yeah.
He's your new buy run holder, right?
Yeah.
David Evans with 4 drivers left will be the new buy run holder.
So although he doesn't get to use the buy run, he gets the lane choice? Is that what it is?
Yes, exactly.
So for Dave Evans, although you got 4 cars left and you go, what's so big about having the buy run? Well, he gets you the lane choice when he gets in the next round.
Do they know who has lane choice in bracket 1?
Nope, looks like our live video is 4 hours. Sorry guys, it's running out. So that'll wrap up our live video.
Bracket 1.